Give someone an unexpected kind of generosity, preferably a stranger, every day for 2 weeks. The more you practice being generous, the more you will impact others in an inspiring way. You may succeed in making the other person feel guilty about something by blaming them, but you will not succeed in changing anything about yourself that makes you unhappy. Within us is an omniscient, almighty place, which is a fragment of God, nourishing, healing the element within us. There is a spark within each of us. What is hope but a feeling of optimism, the thought that things will get better, it won't always be gloomy, there is a way to rise above the current state of affairs. Hope is an internal realization that you don't have to suffer forever, and that somehow, in somewhere there is a cure for the despair you will face if you can only hold this hope in your heart. There is no past. That's another illusion. Everything that has ever happened to you, to me, to anyone in this world, is happening in the present moment. That's all there is. So your relationship with life is not your relationship with your past, it is your relationship with the present. After a while, we started to really believe that all of this was true. People who have had self-defeating behaviors for a long time, like people who have been overweight since they were kids or people with long-standing addictions, actually believe there is no other alternative. This is a huge opportunity to get a message across to people who might be less likely to read and listen to CDs, to people who would otherwise not be exposed to the most important teachings on the planet. These teachings are about how we can get along and survive as a people, how we can love one another, be kind and polite, serve one another, and be compassionate. Unfortunately, there aren't many messages like that in popular culture. Everything you do is based on the choices you make. It's not your parents, your past relationships, your job, the economy, the weather, your arguments or your age that are to blame. You and only you are responsible for every decision and choice you make. You made. Period. A peaceful mind, a mind that is centered and not focused on hurting others, is more powerful than any physical force in the universe. Conflict cannot last without your participation. You can't just think. You have to follow that thought through to the end. But everything starts with a thought. I can't always control what happens on the outside. But I can always control what happens on the inside. Do it now. The future is not promised to anyone.